karate combat history. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Greece, Christina La Pantera Kavakopoulou.
So Christina Kavakopoulou is your first contender for this belt. She's from Athens, Greece, and bringing a 3-0 undefeated record into the pit tonight.
And her opponent, representing Brazil, fighting out of the red corner, Sthefanie the Shamaness Oliveira.
Sthefanie Oliveira coming from Natal in Brazil. Really good showing in her only appearance so far, a TKO win over Fabiola Esquivel back last year. Pantera Kavakopoulou wanted to say a very big and sincere thank you to her team back in Greece. She's opening her own gym in January of this year. So lots of big things on the horizon for this 30-year-old. And you can see the stats really are very equal in terms of height and reach. A little bit more pit experience for Kavakopoulou.
Fighters, into the pit.
Your referee for this co-main event is Tommy Santana. Don't forget, you can get all your Karate Combat merchandise, including the gloves, the gis, the t-shirts that our fighters wear over at store.karate.com.
And here we go, 5 rounds of action if it goes that far.
Indeed, 5 3-minute rounds on the clock for this one. Prize pool a hair under 900,000 karate tokens, with a very slight favorite in the odds going to Christina Kavakopoulou. Both ladies in the center of the pit with some feints here. Boop. Kavakopoulou trying to work inside, Oliveira staying at the distance.
Let's see another head kick, baby. Let's see it. Go!
Ooh, little blitz by Kavakopoulou, but she ate a straight shot from Oliveira.
Nice. Oliveira counter. Ooh, the cross hook. Power on the left hook.
Again, good straight shots from Brazilian.
And I like the wrap up with the kick.
Oh, and there's already some significant damage on the nose of Kavakopoulou. Nice roll there. That straight right from Oliveira on the counter, doing some damage.
Wow.
Generally, you got to say that the timing of the Brazilian looks great.
It looks great. She's doing good. But you know, first round's always feeling out process. Nice again, beautiful techniques there by Oliveira. But still getting used to the range. Most of the time, it's round two when everything starts.
She's so precise, right?
I was going to say, Lyoto, what are you seeing from the counter-striking of Oliveira?
She's doing good. She's so precise.
Yep.
And she has a good time. She has a good time. She set up the technique and probably hard punch.
Yeah, and great power too, you know, with the kicks as well.
the end of the first round, and on balance, it's probably going the way of Oliveira. Certainly the face of Kavakopoulou would suggest that.
Yes. Needs to start pushing. Kavakopoulou. Push the fight, push the fight. Because if you let that animal Oliveira come, ooh, watch out. The left hook is a very hard one. It came close a few times when she threw the cross hook, but I like it when she does cross hook low kick. You know, it's beautiful, simple.
Some of the replays, and that was the blitz, and it was sort of a stabbing right hand, downwards right hand.
But one thing that Oliveira has to change sometimes is her chain is so high. No, she butt like that. She has to put the chain a little bit
More down. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, good wide shots, finding the mark there.
Oh man, Oliveira couldn't wait to go down.
Yeah, Oliveira, four-time national karate champion in Brazil. She has some fairly significant mixed martial arts experience as well. Kavakopoulou, much more pure karate base. She's been training karate for 23 years since she was 6 years old.
Nice 1-2 there by Kavakopoulou. Another one.
Lift the legs, lift the kicks.
Oh. Trying to time that spinning back
Suba la
fist.
patada.
Again, though, Oliveira staying on the outside.
Nice.
Well, the gesturing from Kavakopoulou gets a reaction from the crowd.
Nice kick
She
again.
switches stance briefly there.
That was a nice counter by Kavakopoulou, but she doesn't come in all the way. She's come in a little bit more now. Oh, that was a hard cross, man. Beautifully timed.
They're very, very straight, these counters, aren't
Yeah.
Very straight.
And that's the thing, a straight punch, we all think, oh, that's a straight punch, but a lot of people throw it in an angle. You know, and she throws straight.
Good.
Again, that right hand.
But you see what she's doing, there's the low kick and then the cross, and the low kick and the cross is that same movement I was talking about.
Yeah.
It looks almost the same. It was the low kick again, but now it's the cross, and then go back to the low kick.
Well, Kavakopoulou has got to do something to stem the tide here, and Oliveira's calling her on. She's been mainly counter-striking, but some good first-to-the-punch offense here from the Brazilian.
Kick again.
And what I like from Oliveira, she's very composed. You know?
Yep.
She punches and she's already ready. One step ahead, which is so important and good.
But like you said, her chin is up, and that punch almost reached it.
And like you said before in the, on other fights, she needs to set up the kick.
Yep.
Sometimes she kick
Single kicks are
straight.
dangerous.
You know, our stats said that they're the same height with the same reach, but it doesn't feel like that, does it?
No, it feels like Oliveira has that.
Significantly bigger.
Yep.
Double jab, hit her with the double jab.
And when you're taller, your reach is automatically longer. That whatever inches you have becomes longer because you can lean over more.
Yeah, not to mention your opponent's got to punch upwards.
There you go, yeah.
So, end of the second round there, and it's more par for the course for Oliveira.
Oliveira is the first sitting down and the first out of there again. She really wants to go.
I mean, it just feels like she knows she's in fairly reasonable control of this fight. And, you know, we're going to see some replays hopefully in a second. From that second round, she landed at least 3 very, very clean right crosses.
Here we go. Slow motion work from Tommy.
Well, we got some replays for you towards the end of the fight, perhaps, but shot into the corners there, and let's see how fast they are to rise from those stools. Kavakopoulou, I feel like, has to just throw caution to the wind here.
Yep, and she's down again.
Yes, she's like down.
She wants to fight. Ay, ay, ay. It's very good for intimidation also, you know.
Yeah.
Like Mark Hominick, he would do push-ups in the corner, you know. I go like, that's pretty cool.
Well, download the Karate Combat app, vote live iOS and Android today to collect your 88 free karate tokens so you can own a piece of the league and help run it and play up-only gaming for KC43 December 15th in Las Vegas.
Oliveira did nice with the front kick and then made it in a head kick. I think you should make it a habit first. Give it a pattern, front kick, then the head kick.
Convince
Yep.
that front kick is coming again.
Then you flip it. And especially do your question mark.
Or question mark, yes.
Well, this being a title fight, we still do have 3 more rounds to go if they need them.
I do the opposite of question mark. I come in with a roundhouse kick and it turned into a front kick. That works really well too.
Well,
Had a bunch of fighters with that.
landing some good work coming forward now and
There we go. She knows.
connecting with the target. 2 rounds down. If you're going to start pulling it back on the scorecards, the time is now.
That's it. I was just going to say she just needs to commit a little bit more, and that she needs to do. That's nice. But great movement also from Oliveira moving backwards. Nice. And good movement. She's doing very
Calf
nice
kick,
job.
yeah.
Yep. Very good.
Overtime is gonna hurt.
Yep. Pereira against Adesanya also. Those slow kicks, tuck, tuck,
Yeah,
tuck, and
yeah.
it started hurting him. You know, very nice. Oh, wow. Some power. And she's so timid when you interview her,
Yeah.
Oliveira, right? Very
She
friendly.
better speak.
Yeah. Introvert almost.
Introvert.
But here she is.
1, 2, let's go!
Of course, Sthefanie Oliveira, Bass, doing some training with the Pitbull Brothers gym, and Luis Roca, we're going to see him next, a training partner of Oliveira.
Yeah, they got some animals there.
Well, this is much better generally now from Kavakopoulou.
Because she's pressing. Kavakopoulou. Nicely moving out of the way for that because that was a strong punch.
Oh, nice show of respect, but Oliveira has found it
Wrong
up to
corner.
the wrong corner in her eagerness to...
The corner's not even there. She's already there. She's got a somersault in now the next round.
So a better round for Kavakopoulou. Let's take a look at some of the replays, and that was a nice
Very beautiful.
right behind the jab.
Straight as well. I love it's just simple. I commit with a 1-2 to the body and then a hook cross on top.
Yeah.
And if you commit to these first 2 punches, you make them as hard as you can, it'll drop the defense. And nobody does it. It's like I do double uppercuts, like a left-right uppercut. You never see that, or a right-left uppercut. You know, just things that you don't see a lot. Most of the time they work because they've never seen it before.
Nobody does that.
Yeah.
They just throw 2 punches, 1-2, 1-2 and stop. 1-2, 3.
If it lands, why not keep going?
So once again, Oliveira first down into the pit.
Let's go, blue corner! Blue corner, let's go!
Yeah, if you think your opponent's getting tired, but then you see her jumping down the whole time, you know, that does something to you mentally as well. Especially if you are getting tired. Which is not the case right now for Kavakopoulou. She's in great shape. And she knows now that if she steps in a little closer with that 1-2 that she landed, she can do some damage.
So into championship rounds here, 4 and 5. And there you go, Bass, as you said, close the distance a little bit more. Gave it that extra inch.
And again, we go back to what Leota said in the beginning. Oliveira needs to watch out. She keeps her chin up when she moves backwards. Sets her up for a hook. Oh, there we go.
Oliveira, release the clinch.
Oh, nice counter there for the single kick again. Oh, she's committing now. Kavakopoulou. Nice counter there from Oliveira again.
That's what Christina should do, you know, get close distance, because she's Oliveira is taller.
Yep.
She likes the game, to play the game, punts and backward. She has to move forward. Christina has to move forward all the time. You know what I mean?
Push, push, push. Any good striker, it's hard to deal with that.
Well, a lot of the early damage on the face of Kavakopoulou is showing much more significantly now. You gotta wonder if that might start impeding her vision, and that was a good combo from the Brazilian.
Wow, big power shots, man. Wow, straw weight, but she can hit.
And they're coming for some odd angles at the end of that combination.
Yeah.
I think if Christina throw the straight punch, which you call Gyakuzuki, on the belly, that's gonna be the way, you know.
Yep.
The belly,
Head.
like you said, yes, and
Yep.
head.
And exactly the other way around, the left hook to the head, cross to the body. That's a nice one. He'll land that thing 9 out of 10 times. Yeah. You know, Oliveira's left hand, his jab, is almost a straight punch because she has her shoulder a little bit more back. She's got more power on it. It's not a regular jab.
Christina is bleeding a lot.
Yeah. That's a nice jab.
The damage to the nose has really started opening up now. It also looks like the blood is spreading up to her eyes with some bruising.
Break.
We have got one more round to go here. 4 down. The final 3 minutes coming up.
Wow.
We have 1 round left.
Presta atenção, olha pra mim. Ela vai entrar pouquinho por tudo ou nada. Agora é a hora da gente brincar com ela mais ainda. Eu não quero você no fight com ela, não. A gente já não fez nos 4 rounds, não vai fazer agora, não. Tá? Já não fez o fight no começo, não vai fazer agora, não. Eu quero você...
What are you saying, Leota?
We say that Christina is gonna come forward right now because of the last round, so she has to be more committed.
Nice.
Helps having a Portuguese speaker in the booth.
100%.
So some
And
good
she's in
replays
again.
there.
All right.
So, final 3 minutes here. Kavakopoulou and Oliveira vying for the first ever women's karate combat belt. Oliveira first to the punch on that exchange.
Double jab.
It has been tempo-wise a fairly consistent pace from both ladies throughout the entirety of this fight.
Yeah, there was no Arriba from our Tommy, the referee, this time. Not needed.
And Kavakopoulou stepping in behind that jab now, trying to double it up a little bit.
Wow.
Oh, Kavakopoulou is, she's eaten a lot of those counter shots tonight. But she's staying in there, she's trying to press, and do what she can to win the judges' favor, but Oliveira is just timing a little bit better generally.
Somebody call a vampire because there's a beast here in the pen. Let's go!
And just look at the surface of the mat here. Kavakopoulou is wearing a lot of blood on herself and her uniform, but I mean, do we feel like she maybe broke her nose in the first round?
Something happened, yeah.
Well, clearly the very first counter shot that Oliveira landed did a significant enough damage that it's probably severely hindered Kavakopoulou throughout the remaining rounds. "40 seconds left in this title fight."
She walked straight on that. Oliveira, it's like she is fighting the first round.
Yeah, she really hasn't changed game plan or tempo or demeanor whatsoever.
Stamina through the roof.
But her game is working, right?
Yeah,
Working pretty good.
100%. I mean, it's amazing.
One thing that she must do, maybe if she hits, don't back up. Don't move back. Move
Stay in the
forward,
pocket.
stay.
Yep.
No, then he can't finish the fight. She can finish the fight. She won.
So that
100%.
about does it for our first women's title fight. 5 rounds, all done and dusted. We're going to go to the judges' scorecards, but the Brazilian team are fairly certain that they have secured victory here, and I think we're all inclined to agree with them.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look back at some of the final replays from that last round.
Oh, beautifully.
The counter striking was consistent throughout.
Constantly doink. Yeah, she did a great job.
Kavakopoulou did have some good connections here and there, but just volume-wise, significantly outstruck and outtimed.
And she's down again.
Well, let's go ahead and crown our first women's champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and the first ever women's champion in karate combat history, out of the red corner, Sthefanie Oliveira.
Well, as expected, Sthefanie Oliveira is your women's strawweight champion. And getting some congratulations from our league president, Asim Zaidi.
Thanks for watching. I'm Layla, and if you liked what you just saw, make sure you subscribe.